Good morning. This is the Get Up and Go Breakfast Show. My name's Dave Burney.
I'm Brent Apperson. Good morning.
And on the line, not the fishing line, the phone line, we have Drew. Good morning, Drew.
Good morning, gents.
It's nice that you call us gents. How's things at Burwell Livestock and Broken Bow Livestock? Is it getting a little mushy out in the pens?
A little bit sloppy, a little bit wet. We'll take that.
Yeah, no kidding.
Beat the alternative, which was not much fun.
No, that's for sure. That's for sure. You got some sales coming up that are, a lot of local guys and gals in them again?
We do. We have some sales coming up, and I'll kind of give you a recap of what we got done last week. Last week, cow market was pretty much fully steady. On those good cows, we were 65 to 72. Had a handful of those good cows hit between 72 to 78. On the middle cut of cows, they were anywhere from 61 to 64. Kind of on the lower end of the cow spectrum, we were 57 to 60, and then those thin, showy, and weaker type cows, we were 47 to 52. And then on the bull side of things, bulls were bringing anywhere from 86 to 93, with our top bull bringing 96 cents. We got over in the calf feeder division, had a really nice round of calf feeder meeting there last Thursday, and had good buyer participation. Here's kind of what we got done there. We had 705 pound steers bringing $1.48. That's what 555 is at $1.76. And some 459 pound steers at $1.43 and a quarter. We got over in the heifer division. We had some 553 pound heifers bring $1.53. We had some 585 pound heifers bring $1.48. And then we had some 682 pound heifers bring $1.36. That's kind of how we operated there in Broken Bow. This week in Broken Bow, just going to have weigh-ups. Do have a handful of calves coming in, some lighter weight grass-type calves coming in. Have a few calls on those. I do have some baby calves coming in, so if you guys are needing a baby calf or two, I will have some of those. We will sell those right out of 11:30 sharp. And then next week, going to have a big feeder auction there in Broken Bow. If you got any questions, give us a call. We're going to have the books all week long on that sale. It'll be a great sale. Got to have some replacement heifers on it, and have some calves to go back to grass. This kind of looks like an outstanding sale. So if you got any questions, give me a call, 308-872-1105. And Brent, I just want to give a big shout out to you. You did an excellent job. You and Kurt covering the state wrestling. It was a nice deal to listen to that on the radio and keep track of everything. And I know you and Kurt were pretty busy trying to keep up with all the matches going on at the same time. You did a great job. And shout out to Lathan Judah. You put a lot of hard work in and paid off. Two-time state champion.
Yeah, well, thank you, Drew, for the kind comment. We appreciate it. Always enjoy going to state wrestling and watching our area kids, and it was another successful tournament for sure.
Right, and, just a shout-out to all the kids. I mean, that's what I love about the sport of wrestling. You don't have anybody to blame except yourself.
Yeah, yeah.
Kind of like being a DJ, I guess. I don't know.
Yeah, there you go.
Kind of, yeah. We don't put in the hard work those kids do.
Yeah, we're not quite as tough as wrestlers are.
No, not even close. Not even close.
Nice.
I'll
just leave that one right there, guys.
Yeah,
Okay.
there you
All
go.
right,
Thank
Drew.
you.
Hey, thanks a lot.
Thanks.
He always got a little stinger of some sort.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, that's Drew Gaffney. He's with, of course, Burwell Livestock and Broken Bow Livestock, working with Todd Eberly and many others to make the sales happen each and every week. And we always talk about it when we can. So important to have a sale barn nearby in a community, in your community or next to you, that you can work with. And these guys are doing a great job out there. So good to have you on, Drew. I was going to ask you if you're getting along with your dad okay, but I already knew the answer to that. So, I'll just leave it there, as
there
he
you
said.
go.
All right. Okay, we have some good guests on the show today. We'll be visiting with Becky at Arrow Seed here in just a little bit. And also we'll be talking with Mark with Big Iron Auction Company. Big Iron Auction Company's activities will be featured. And Jeff Denson's on our list to call from Team Physical Therapy. And Jeff is making the transition from wrestling to baseball already. So he may have some comments on that and some things that they're doing at Team Physical Therapy to help you enjoy your life more and be more active and take care of yourselves at the same time. So I know Jeff will have some things about that. School lunch menus. Let's take a look here. This is already the 23rd day of February. We're going to run this month out before we know it. At SEM, they're enjoying pizza, pita, and all the sides today.
All right, this is Broken Bow today. Fresh baked combo sub or a hot pepperoni sub. Chicken nuggets with dinner roll on the menu today at Bow.
At Sandhills today at Dunning, they're having lasagna and garlic bread.
All right, Ansley today showing rock and roll wraps on the menu today.
Cozad today, it's super nachos, corn, turkey club subs, taco salad with cornbread, and all the sides.
And Thetford today, a pulled pork sandwich.
At Litchfield, they're having stromboli, pasta salad, broccoli, strawberry cup, and milk.
Callaway today, tater tot casserole.
And Selmo Myrna, they're going to be having fresh baked combo subs, original beef goulash with garlic breadstick, and chicken nuggets with dinner roll and vegetables, fruit, and milk.
My last one is Loop City Public Schools, Salisbury steak or turkey today with roll, mashed potatoes, and corn at Loop City.
All right. Thank you to Viera Wireless this morning again for being part of the breakfast show and being part of our sports broadcast. We appreciate their help, and they're willing to help you, too, and bring you services to better your communications. It may be a very affordable plan that they could put together for you. Stop by here in Broken Bow at 841 South D Street or call 308-872-1535 to find out how Viera Wireless can provide you quality services with a plan to fit your needs and your budget. Broken Bow store is open Monday through Friday, 10 a.m. until 5 p.m., and there's stores around the area also you can drop into or call the national number at 877-484-2376. Couple of things here. This is National Banana Bread Day.
Oh, yummy.
I didn't really know that, but I thought banana bread would probably go back further in history, but CBS has provided the history on banana bread on National Banana Bread Day, if I can spit that out. It didn't really get popular until about 100 years ago when there was a massive surplus of bananas from Hawaii, and we were stuck trying to find new ways to eat them. Banana bread happened to be one of those better ideas with bananas. That's one of the shorter histories on food. For instance, National Dog Biscuit Day today.
Is today?
Yes.
Oh, well, wonderful.
Yes. Imagine if there was a cookie for humans that also brushed our teeth.
Love that idea.
Give a dog a bone. Shape biscuits and make your pooch's day while giving them slightly fresher breath. Dog biscuit fun facts. Invented clear back in 1860 in Ohio. Now, the world's biggest dog biscuit was made in Joplin, Missouri in 2011. How big was it? 19 feet long and weighed more than 600 pounds.
Oh, my.
That would have been a big dog.
I'd like to see the dog that got through that.
And dog biscuits, for you older folks out there, are folks who are familiar with military terms, is also used for a bunk. Going to hop in a dog biscuit, I guess, in the military means you're going to hit the bunk. At least that's what this says.
Yeah.
So it's also, along with dogs and cats, it's World Spay Day.
Oh,
To get
well,
your-
okay, great.
Gentle reminder to spay your cat or dog and help control the pet population.
There you go. Well said, Bob Barker.
Yeah, there you go. We have some birthdays today. Darwin Holcomb celebrating a birthday today.
Oh, my gosh, you're already starting with celebrity birthdays.
Yeah.
Wow, right off the bat.
And Audrey's birthday was last week, and they've only, again, had one quarrel in all the years they've been married, and that was over a piece of chocolate cake.
Oh, wow.
So that's pretty good. I was going to get some more birthdays here. I'll find those in a moment or two. Some local birthdays that came in this morning. But if you're having a birthday today, happy birthday to you. Let's play the game.
Okay. Let's see. We're doing something kind of fun here. We are giving you the name of a TV character, their first name only, and then giving you their spouse's first name and their best friend's name. And then you need to tell us what classic TV show we're talking about. Today, it is Rob, wife Laura, and friend Jerry. What TV show are we talking about? Was it My Mother the Car, The Real McCoys, The Dick Van Dyke Show, or All in the Family? Again, your clues: Rob, wife Laura, friend Jerry. Your choices: My Mother the Car, The Real McCoys, The Dick Van Dyke Show, or All in the Family.
It's Tumbleweed Day, so today you can win yourself a tumbleweed meal if you answer correctly. We have a call coming in.
7 days a week, when you're looking for a home-cooked meal, look no further than the Tumbleweed Cafe on East Highway 2. They feature daily lunch specials that are a great pick-me-up in the middle of your day. Don't forget, you can order online and pick up too, or make use of their handy drive-thru for extra fast, home-style food. They love serving Central Nebraska with the classics, from burgers and fries to chicken fried steak and pies, at the Tumbleweed Cafe, East Highway 2, Broken Bow.
All right, thank you, Tumbleweed, for sponsoring today's contest. We have Karen on the line, and before we ever even move forward on this, Karen, I just want you to know, I like the name Karen. I don't like what they've done with the name Karen on social media, and I just wanted you to know that.
Well, thanks for letting me know that. But I don't fit the typical Karen that they're saying.
Yeah.
So I'm the nice Karen.
Good.
So we need to start social media with nice Karen.
Amen
Nice,
to that.
Karen. There you go. Good idea, Karen. Hopefully we can give you a tumbleweed meal to kind of reciprocate here.
Keep the niceness.
Yes.
There
Karen.
you go.
Yes.
All right, Karen. Our TV characters are Rob, wife Laura, friend Jerry. What TV show are we talking about?
The Dick Van Dyke.
You got it. Of course, it's the Dick Van Dyke Show. And because you've answered correctly, as Dave mentioned, we got a certificate for you for a free tumbleweed meal at the Tumbleweed. So just
Oh, sounds wonderful.
come on out and see us when you can.
We will.
right.
And it is wonderful out there this morning. So
Oh,
it's
yeah.
going to be a great day for all of us.
That's right, Karen. Way to go. Thank you so
Hey,
much.
thank you so much.
Bye.
Bye-bye.
See there? Karens are nice.
Nice, Karen.
I don't get it.
Yeah, I don't.
taking a
I
regular-
honestly
regular
don't get it
name.
either. I don't know where that came from.
I don't either. Social media.
I don't know.
You're a Karen. Well, so you're a Brent.
Yeah, exactly. I'm a Brent.
You're a Dave.
You're a Dave.
You're a Bill. You're a Jim. You're a Julie. You're a Jana.
There's a lot of people that would much rather be a Karen than a Dave or a Brent.
Yeah, there's probably some truth to that. I wanted to touch upon this here. We had this morning. I was not aware, I don't know how many people out there are, of a loss of property and pets in a fire February 17th. And they're having a chili cook-off, benefit chili cook-off, for Mitch Porter and Michaela Ironshell at Mr. Rudy's in Sargent. So bring in a crock pot of your best chili for a chance to win one of 3 great prizes, plus bragging rights, a $5 cover charge to taste and vote, plus you get a fresh baked cinnamon roll. Tasting and voting starts at 5 p.m., and the top 3 winners will be announced at 8. This is coming up. Unfortunately, I don't think it says here which day we're talking about. We'll find out this morning before we go too far into the show. Donations are welcome, and a donation box will be available there to help Michaela and Mitchell, who lost everything, including 2 pets, in a house fire February 17th. Cover charge money will go to them as well. So this says voice tracks for this Thursday, but it doesn't really say what day for sure they're having it. I'm guessing towards the weekend. We'll find out for sure on the date and day that they're going to be having that chili cook-off for Mitch Porter and Michaela Ironshell at Mr. Rudy's and Sargent. Be listening for more details on that. We're going to promote that a lot. Was not aware of that fire. I don't believe we had it on our newscast that I'm aware of, unless I missed it. So we're going to have to drum up some big crowds there for Mitch and Michaela at Mr. Rudy's and Sargent. We'll find out what day specifically that will be. We'll let you know before the show's over, and we'll talk about it some more. Got a little music lined up from Neil Young for you this morning. We're going to be getting a hold. That's a little bit long. Man, I'm going to go with a shorter song because we need to get a hold of Becky this morning. So we're going to try and catch the wind with Donovan this morning on the Get Up and Go Breakfast Show.
Glorious day.
It's beautiful.
I just can't even believe the difference from last week to this week, and I'm just so happy for the people that are working outside that they can shed a layer or 2 or 3 today.
Yeah, that's for sure. It's I was kind of out and doing a little walking yesterday, late afternoon, and the water was running and the grass was showing up, and it just gets you going when it goes from 36 below to 45 degrees in a few days. That's Nebraska for us, right?
That's why we love it, don't we?
Yeah, I guess so. Yeah, that's one of the reasons. So what do you have?
Turn down the furnace.
Yeah, there you go. Just kind of watch that thermometer. Tell us what's going on at Arrow Seed.
Well, I will, and exactly what you're talking about with this beautiful weather, it does get you thinking about spring. And so the things that I'm going to talk to you about today have to do with warmer weather that we're all so looking forward to. So I'm excited to tell you about something new that will be coming to Arrow's feed. Probably mid-March is when it will arrive. And if you remember at Holcomb Pharmacy when we had the store, I sold flags and mats. And so many of you loved that line, and so did I. It was my favorite line that I sold, actually. And now I am bringing that line to Arrow Seed. So by mid-March, we will be selling flags and mats, just like what I used to sell at the store at Holcomb Pharmacy. So, as you know about the good quality, the flags aren't going to rip or fade, and it's just a great accent to your home outside by your front door or on your patio or by the garden, whatever. I'm just so excited that we're going to be bringing this to Arrow Seed. So we'll have the garden flag, we'll have the garden stand. That's what you're going to put the flag on. And then also, of course, we'll have the mats that were so popular. And these are floor mats used to greet your guests at the front door, back door, patio, or wherever. And something new to the company since I used to sell it, they have these fun 6-inch decorative pots. And I cannot wait until we get our flowers and plants in the greenhouse, and we can put some really cute, fun plants in these pots. So think about that coming up soon at Arrow Seed, the garden flag, stands, mats, and these new pots. Also new to Arrow Seed, we have decorative metal flowers. Now, these are great quality. It's something that you can add to your flower garden, or if you have a landscaped area, you can add these to it. There's different heights. We have different flowers and different colors. My personal favorite is a large red flower, and this flower has a dual function. If you unscrew the stake from the flower can be used as a wall decor. You can just hang just the flower alone on your house, the fence, or your front door. So basically, this flower comes off the stem, and you can hang that flower anywhere. If you drive by Arrow Seed right now, you can look in the windows. I have them peeking out the windows. You'll see them there, and you'll see the bright colors and the heights, and you can't see all of them. Some of them are too short to put in the window, but you'll get an idea of what I'm talking about. Also new at Arrow Seed is hanging solar lights. Now, these you can put out now. There's no reason why you can't have these out now. And, well, actually, any of this will be fine out now. But the solar lights we have two different styles. One is a contemporary style, and it's this real pretty round hanging light. The globe is blue and green. That's what's going to glow. That globe will glow. And you can hang this from your house, your deck, your patio. I think it'd be great to hang it from your tree out front. Or if you have a shepherd's hook that normally you put a plant on, you could hang it from there. We also have, this one's really cute. It's a daisy solar lantern. And this, too, hangs and lights up. It has 3 metal bluebirds attached and 4 daisies. So it's so cute. And this is a perfect gift for anyone who loves and appreciates bluebirds. So those two you hang, and then we have a solar stake. And this is something that you put into the ground, and it's an angel. And this is great quality, too. The angel alone is 6.5 inches tall, so you'll really be able to see her, and especially when she's illuminated at night. So you can place this angel in your garden, and how special to put it in a flower pot by your entryway, or especially at the cemetery. I think this would be beautiful out at the cemetery. I want to remind you that garden seed is available now at AeroSeed. We carry it in bulk and packaged, so already I have been selling quite a bit. If you want to get your indoor garden going, we have the seedling mix that you use to get it started, and we have the seed starting trays that are in. I've discovered that some of my favorite people that come into AeroSeed are the people buying bird seed, especially last week. I was thanking everybody not only for buying the bird seed, but for feeding our little birds outside that were so hungry and cold. So I'd like to remind you of the different varieties that we offer. We have the Niger Thistle, Finch Blend, Black Oil Sunflowers, White Proso Millet, and the Red Proso Millet, Sunflower Hearts, Safflower, and the Wild Bird Mix. So we have lots of different kinds, and you can get any amount you want. If you just want to start small and get a small amount, I mean, I'm talking 1 pound, 2 pounds, 5 pounds, whatever, I can bag that up for you. Or we carry 25-pound bags or 50-pound bags for those of you that really like to stock up. And we have bird houses and feeders, too. So I guess that pretty much wraps up everything that I was going to talk about. All of those have to do with spring and the warmer weather coming, but AeroSeed, as you know, carries a lot of other things that Logan talks about each week. These are just some of the things that, I mean, not the bird seed, but the other, like the solar items and the flags and the mats and the stakes and all those other things. These are new to AeroSeed, and I invite you just to come in and take a look at these items because I know you're going to love them.
Oh, Becky, you're getting us all revved up for spring with all of these things that you have, and it's great to hear that people are already coming in and buying seeds and getting things going. That gives us a real clear picture of just how close we are to getting out there and digging in the dirt.
That's right. It's soon, and, you know, spring is right around the corner, and Easter's coming, and then we're going to have the greenhouse filled, and, you know, things are going to be happening quickly coming up in the next 2 months. So it's just an exciting time.
It sure is, and I'm glad you kind of got us revved up. We have this wonderful day or two of temperatures that are going to be really nice and warm, and we also know we have a little bit of winter left, but it's nice to hear about the new things you're bringing in, some of those things that are your favorites, kind of oldies from the past that you've brought back. So it'll be worth stopping in anytime now between now and springtime and getting going.
Yes, we would love to have you. I love seeing people coming in. It's always the highlight of my day, seeing people. So please come in and see me, and I'll show you all of these new items.
All right, Becky. Thanks so much, and tell Mike hi for us.
I will. Thank you so much for having me on.
You bet. Our pleasure. Becky Holcomb at AeroSeed, and she is firing up the spring activities there. Seeds, flags, all sorts of things to get you going that you can get started on right now. And she sounds pretty excited about it.
Yeah, absolutely.
Why not?
You bet.
Look how much snow's went away the last couple days.
Amen.
It's crazy.
To that.
Yeah. We'll take a look at the weather. We'll have some news for you at the top. As we mentioned, we'll be visiting this next hour with Mark with Big Iron Auction Company. And right after the weather and news here at 8, we'll be talking with Jeff Denson at Team Physical Therapy. And we're going to talk about sports, of course, and some more birthdays. And we're going to verify the event in Sargent. We suspect it's Thursday, but there's not a real date here, and whenever I have taken things for granted, I'm wrong.
I hear you, man.
So
I know what you're saying.
We'll get that clarified. We want to talk about that some more this morning as well, and other benefit or two that we're aware of. So keep it right here.
You are listening to the Get Up and Go Breakfast Show. Go, go, go! On KCNI, KPBN, Broken Bow, Nebraska.
CBS News Brief. The FDA says COVID vaccine manufacturers coming up with new versions to combat variants won't have to go through lengthy trials. CBS's Dr. David Agus.
As we roll out the vaccines to more people, we'll see a significant fall in the number of cases, going to hopefully a new normal in the fall.
Volunteers have moved in to help Texans get back on their feet after last week's storm. Anne LeBlanc with Mercy Chefs is working in Fort Worth.
Some of our volunteers, they haven't moved back into their homes since the storms started, and the stories have been horrific to hear, and we're just glad we could come and help the community.
The chief of the Cherokee Nation says it's time for Jeep to rename its Cherokee. CBS's Diane King Hall.
Chief Chuck Hoskin Jr. believes corporations and sports teams should stop using Native American names. Jeep's parent company says the Cherokee brand, around since the 70s, is meant as an honor and celebration of Native American people.
CBS News Brief. I'm Deborah Rodriguez.
Here is a look at state news. I'm Gavin Higgins. The Kimball community is coming together for one of its own. Students at Kimball Public Schools recently held a fundraiser dubbed Genes for Jake. The goal was to help Jake Reeder, who was recently diagnosed with stage 4 Hodgkin's lymphoma. Jake is the son of Kimball High School principal Danielle Reeder. During a civics class, teacher Jerry Ferguson proposed the idea of a fundraiser to her students. They took the idea and ran with it, coming up with multiple ways to support the Reeder family. The student-led effort lasted from February 9th to February 19th. For the fundraiser, teachers could wear jeans to school during that time and for $5 per day. Students also got local businesses involved, as employees of participating businesses could also pay to wear jeans to work. Several businesses also let the students leave donation buckets and sold bracelets that said "Just for Jake" on them. Students also held a pancake feed Friday, February 19th, where flapjakes were available for $1 each. The goal for the effort was to raise $1,000. If the students met that, Superintendent Trevor Anderson said students and staff could spend Friday afternoon competing in 3-legged races through the high school gym. The fundraiser reached its goal and the students earned their afternoon of fun. At the Friday afternoon event, students presented a check to Reeder's family. In total, $9,200 was collected between all the fundraising efforts and a GoFundMe that has been set up in Jake's name, according to Ferguson. Reeder continues treatment at the Cancer Center in Chicago. The GoFundMe account is still active.
From the Fox Sports Studios in Los Angeles, here's Eddie Garcia.
In the NBA, the Jazz beat the Hornets 132-100. Utah's now a league best 26-6. They've won 21 of their last 23 games, including 14 in a row at home. The Wizards go to L.A., beat the Lakers in overtime 127-124 behind a near triple-double from Russell Westbrook, 32 points, 14 rebounds, and 9 assists. Suns no trouble beating the Trailblazers 132-100. Devin Booker for Phoenix had 34 points as the Suns have won 9 of 10. Mavericks over the Grizzlies 102-92. The Heat down the Thunder 108-94. And the Bulls beat the Rockets 120-100. College basketball, 2 ranked teams in action. One of them lost. That was number 18 Texas Tech, who lost at Oklahoma State in overtime, 74-69. Number 19 USC was a winner over Oregon, 72-58. NHL games of note: the Golden Knights shut off the Avalanche 3-0. It was the Lightning over the Hurricanes 4-2, and the Flames blanked the Maple Leafs 3-0.
Here's your weatherology forecast. Plentiful sunshine in store for today, with high temperatures working up into the lower 50s. Lower winds becoming breezy from the west. Then for tonight, mostly clear, still breezy, a low of 24. Not quite as warm on your Wednesday. We're back in the lower 40s despite lots of sunshine. And for Thursday, that stretch of sunny weather continuing, highs around 40. Friday, working up to 46. For the Weatherology Weather Center, I'm staff meteorologist Michael Carroll.
Thank you, Michael. 31 degrees outside and sunny. Winds light out of the northwest. Barometric pressures at 29.82 and continuing to fall. Humidity at 80%. High temperature yesterday was 45 with an overnight low of 28, although I did notice just after 7 o'clock we were down to 26. So we might mark that as a daytime low of 26, but we're already up to 31, so it's all good. Sunset today at 6:21, sunrise tomorrow morning at 7:21. 59 hundredths precipitation measured so far this month of February as we look towards the end of the month. And we now have the pleasure of bringing you Jeff Denson from Team Physical Therapy in Broken Bow and many other locations. Good morning, Jeff.
Good morning. How are you?
We're good. We just talked off the air I imagine you and Brent would like to reminisce just a little bit about all the wrestling that you guys enjoyed in Omaha. 4 full days of wrestling for parents and fans and coaches. And what did you think overall?
Well, it's like a state holiday. It's really fun. So we had a great time. I want to congratulate all those area wrestlers that did well down there. I know we had a great showing of our area, and congratulate those teams on their success.
And, of course, basketball is not over by any means. Bo winning last night on the boys' side. I'm sure that was fun to be a part of as well.
Absolutely. Yeah, we wish all those local teams good luck into sub-districts and girls finishing sub-state this week. So exciting to come to an end of those winter sports seasons.
And you've already, I don't know how you multitask. You head up the team physical therapy, you go to wrestling matches, you go to basketball games, and in your spare time you help organize the baseball program.
Yeah. I'm a little behind in some areas, but
I imagine.
But not too many, I hope.
Good. Well, Brent, jump in if you have any comments or questions there.
How have the athletes made it through this winter sports season, Jeff? Have you seen? I know everybody has the bumps and the bruises certainly this time of year, but as far as say serious things like knee injuries and things, have maybe hopefully anyway you've seen less of those this year, or what have you seen out there?
I think locally we've came through the seasons really well.
Good.
Very few injuries, and which is great to start into the next sports seasons. So I think everybody's coming out very healthy.
You talk about the next sports season. I ran into Coach Schaaf at the school yesterday, and he said, we start golf Monday. I forgot. I think spring practice actually does start on Monday, so we are very close to that transition period to track and field and boys golf.
Yeah, it's not much rest for the kids, so
no,
jump back in and get going.
Jeff, let me ask you about folks outside of the sports arena. We're hopefully we're getting the vaccines started in our region, and some of our older folks have gotten maybe the first shot, maybe even the second shot. And I know by visiting with some of those folks who are just about ready to maybe get the second one or already got it, they're talking about now being able to feel more confident about getting out and doing some things, getting out maybe and going down and having food at the restaurant and doing some things that they enjoyed all before this last year kind of messed everything up. Do you have any recommendations for folks who have been, I don't want to say sitting around, but certainly less active the last year than the year before to kind of get things going?
Yeah, I think that's one of the areas of concentration that we have, just as a wellness and getting people started again this year. So I think the key is to just start slowly when you're working back into activity. Introduce it slowly and take multiple breaks. And if you have any questions, just give us a call about if you're having trouble getting started on something. Give us a call. We can help.
Okay.
So I think that's we'd like to see, as obviously it's 70 degrees warmer than it was a week ago. So we'd like to see people getting out, getting moving safely, obviously, with the conditions outside. But it's time to get looking forward to spring and getting out of this deconditioned phase we've been in.
Yeah.
So,
it's a good way of putting deconditioned, not by choice, but by kind of our situation. I think some other people can kind of relate to this, but was actually walking up to my mother's house yesterday, and it was all, the snow was all piled up alongside the driveway. Some of it was running off the roof, and gosh, it looked like, hey, it's just wet there. That's good. The snow's melting. Well, underneath that water was a tricky little slab of ice that hadn't melted yet. And boy, that is about the quickest way you can go up in the air and land on something. So we want to still be careful with that. And I hope maybe you've seen a reduction maybe in some of that coming in.
Yeah, we have. Yeah, and I mean, I think it's we've seen a little bit more with guys calving and what they're having to put their bodies through those temperatures and the last week and being out in it. But hopefully start to see some improvement in that and get this snow gone.
Yeah. Now they have really picked up surgeries for hip replacements, knee replacements, and those sorts of things that fortunately are kind of common anymore. People get kind of a new lease on life when they get a new knee or a new hip, and they're up and going in a while. But I would imagine now that we're kind of seeing things kind of open up a bit, you'll see even more surgeries. Do they need to come and talk to you about maybe what they should do to prepare before and what they need to do after a surgery like that?
Yeah, absolutely. So we provide a little education, or the hospital does also provide some education for patients prior to any knee surgeries. We like to see, currently I'm doing some strengthening with some patients that are going to have knee replacement but need to have a little bit better range of motion before they go into surgery. And the stronger you are before surgery, the better off you're going to be coming out of it. So you can really decrease the amount of time that it takes to get over something if you're prepared for it going into surgery.
Okay. And then there's the folks in the middle, Jeff Denson, who go, I'm young enough that I think I can just go out and tear into whatever I want to tear into here this spring and end up picking something up, or just a tiny twist the wrong way and end up with a back problem. What do you say to us people who are stubborn?
Call me when you need.
Okay. Preferably before, right?
Yeah, we see a lot of that.
Yeah.
So, and it's just nature of us to just get out and expect we can do the same stuff when we haven't been training ourselves to do the same stuff.
Yeah.
So,
yeah. And you mentioned calving.
That's just middle age, right?
Yeah. And, let's face it, ranchers and farmers are the best folks in the world. They're also a little stubborn sometimes if it comes to, well, I'll do this after calving season, or I'll do this after we prepare for
planting. As soon as I can get to it.
Yeah, as soon as I get to it. There you go. You hear that quite a bit, I'm sure.
Absolutely. Yeah, and that's I get quite a bit busier on rain days. So
yeah, I bet you do. And that's worth highlighting.
Which is great. That's what time they have to get in here. So
yeah, and it's great if folks can make an appointment and set things up. But in those situations, you pretty much take walk-ins at all your clinics, I think, don't you?
Absolutely. Yeah, and that's the reason why, because those guys don't know when they're going to be free. So that's when we'll take care of them.
All right. Anything else that you wanted to talk about that we didn't bring up this morning?
No, just excited for the end of these winter sports seasons and get on to spring.
Yeah, there you go. I got to ask you. What's cooking in baseball? You got some kids interested in playing some Legion baseball again this year?
Absolutely, yeah. We're trying to get everybody signed up. We started just one day a week of hitting and throwing. We have some excited coaches about prospects that are coming, and we're looking forward to it. And
last year we didn't get a lot of the kids on the fields because of COVID. This year, you think you'll have everybody back on the fields that wants to play, both boys and girls?
Absolutely. Yeah. We started signups for those lower ages too. So yeah, we're looking forward to getting back to a little more normal towards that baseball season.
Sounds great, Jeff. Thanks so much. I know you're busy. Good luck the rest of the week, and I'm sure that you and Brent will run into each other somewhere along the line, right?
Yeah, a few more times this week at least, we hope.
I'll see you tonight.
Absolutely.
There you go, buddy.
Thanks, Jeff.
Thanks, guys.
Take care.
Bye.
All right, Jeff Denson, he heads up Team Physical Therapies in many locations. They are set up to serve Central Nebraska, and you can call them. You can go to their website and find out who's closest to you and walk right in and get your care, or you can call ahead and make an appointment, as you heard. That business has grown dramatically since the days when Mac McMean started in the basement of the hospital and 1 or 2 rooms down there, and that's quite a good story, and brings a lot of experts in, doctors and physical therapists to work with them. So that's a good news story. We expect Mark Stock along the way. We're going to take a time out. Got a little Rodney Crowell lined up for you.
Hello, I'm Chris Smith, the Palmer Monument Company. There are many good reasons to pre-select your family memorial. During the months of January and February, we are giving you one more reason, our annual winter sale. Come and see us today, and when you bring the coupon from the newspaper, receive additional savings off our already reduced prices. Our goal is to assist you in selecting the memorial that best fits your family needs, and will save you money too, during the annual winter sale at Palmer Monument Company of Broken Bow in Lexington.
Everyone loves winter. Your car door is frozen shut, it takes 10 minutes to regain feeling in your extremities after going outside, and you just wiped out on a patch of ice. While Runza can't make it any warmer, we can bring you Temperature Tuesdays. Every Tuesday in January and February, the temp at 6 a.m. is the price you pay for an original Runza sandwich when you buy medium fries and a drink. Because Runza makes it all better.
Runza's Temperature Tuesday reading is 25 degrees today. That means your original Runza sandwich is just 25 cents today when you purchase a medium fry and medium drink today only at Runza.
Geared for Sports in Broken Bow loves cookies, and right now they will share their cookies with you. Through the month of February, for every $50 purchase, you will get a box of Girl Scout cookies in support of our local Girl Scouts. Be preparing for those upcoming seasons. Time to gear up now for track, baseball, and softball. Whether you're an athlete or a fan, remember, if they don't have it, talk to Scott, and he'll try to get it for you. Geared for Sports, on the Square, in Broken Bow.
I think we may be looking forward to this spring more than most, just because of the last year, coming out of March last year, going into what has happened. And again, we're very fortunate here in this part of the country, but I think everybody's ready for spring. You just heard Geared for Sports, they're getting ready for it. We do have some verification here on the event that we were talking about earlier. It looked like Thursday, and it is Thursday, February 25th. The chili cook-off for Mitch Porter and Michaela Ironshell. This will be held Thursday at Rudy's in Sargent. Bring in a crock pot of your best chili for a chance to win one of 3 great prizes, plus bragging rights, of course. There's a $5 cover charge for you to come in and taste and vote. Plus, you get a fresh baked cinnamon roll when you come in. The tasting and voting will start Thursday at 5 p.m., and at the prizes will be for the top 3 winners. They'll be announced at 8 p.m. on Thursday night. Donations are welcome, and a donation box will be available to help Michaela and Mitchell, who lost everything they owned in the house, including their 2 pets, which is very hard to take. This was in a house fire February 17th, and cover charge money that you pay will also go to help them as well. And if you can't get to the chili cook-off, Vita just called in from Great Western Bank. They have an account set up at Great Western Bank here in Broken Bow. You can just drive through and drop off your donation as well. Help them get some things to get started back up again and recover from that terrible house fire February 17th for Mitch Porter and Michaela Ironshell. And that, again, is Thursday evening at Mr. Rudy's in Sargent, a chili cook-off to raise funds for their neighbors. And again, you can stop by Great Western Bank here in Broken Bow and drop off your donation as well if you can't make it over to the chili cook-off. But they'd love to have you there at Mr. Rudy's. Okay, little Rodney Crowell lined up for you. We'll be talking with Mark Stock in a little bit. We're going to talk some sports. We're going to talk Mars.
Oh, wow, Mars. Really?
Yeah.
Something happening at Mars?
Yes. Yes.
Okay.
Sound from Mars.
Oh, really?
Yes.
Sound is coming from Mars.
Yes.
Hmm.
You look like you don't believe me.
What? No, I do believe you. No, I'm
giving me that look again.
No, I'm not giving you
You're
any
giving
kind
me
of
that
a look.
again.
I don't know what look you're talking about.
them first couple of weeks here in February. Hopefully we get some nice weather to catch everybody a little breather. Nothing worse than when you got a little calf and you got to do all that extra work just to keep them alive. And then you got the challenges with mama, trying to take a calf that you took away from her for a couple hours just to warm them up, and it's a challenge. But good weather helps that out quite a bit.
Good. And the nice thing about your service, Mark, is the weather no longer plays a big part on how you service your customers between the buyer and seller. That's pretty fantastic.
Yeah, we've taken that equation out of it, so you can stay in the comfort of your own environment, or you can stay in your shop, you can stay in your office. You don't have to take up a couple hours of your day driving to and from a sale site to participate, because that's what the Internet has provided to everybody, that ease and access. And now with our Big Iron app, you download the Big Iron Auction app on your smartphone or your mobile device. It is so easy to bid and buy here on Big Iron. And boy, do we have a big sale tomorrow. We've got a lot of machinery, just under 2,200 items, a lot of retirement sales. We also have some really nice registered Red Angus and Black Angus animals selling for stud-fin cattle from Colorado. They've got some bred females, too, that we'll be selling. These are registered animals, folks. If you want to get some registered lines in your herd, or you want to add to your current operation, go to the BigIron.com website and check out the livestock that is now being sold, where you get to pick those animals up right off the ranch, right off where they've been for the longest period of time. And you can talk directly with the owner prior to bidding, because we always publish their name and their phone number. So you've got those opportunities as well. Now, today we are selling some real estate in Polk County, Nebraska. There's 156 acres being sold to the highest bidder. This land is pivot irrigated land, and it's located right by Polk, Nebraska. The last I looked here, the current bid was $9,550 an acre, and it still has another hour and a half to go here with open bidding. So we'll see where this one ends up. We could use some more land to sell. It is a seller's market right now. We've got a lot more bidders and buyers wanting to buy than we've got sellers wanting to sell. So if you have got some land that you've been contemplating selling, now is a great time. We've got historically low interest rates. We got the corn and beans and the wheat with some of the higher commodity prices we've seen in a while. Plus the new crop opportunities are up there as well, so they can have opportunities to lock in some decent new crop prices at the current moment. So if you've got some land you would like to sell, even if possession is tied up for this year, we still have people that are investing in land who would become the landlord, so to speak, if you want to sell some of your farmland or some of your ranch land, too. A lot of people looking for grass. And if you have some grass you'd like to sell, it starts with a phone call to 1-800-887-8625, or go to BigIron.com, and you'll see a box or a button down at the bottom of the page that says sell your equipment or sell your land. Click on those links, and then that will engage the area real estate agent or the Big Iron equipment rep to come and see you. Now, tomorrow's sale features a tremendous lineup of equipment from all across the area, folks. If you're looking for semi-trucks, boy, do we have some nice ones. There's a 2014 Freightliner Coronado. It's a glider kit truck that's going to be selling. It's got about 432,000 miles on that machine. So check that out here on the Big Iron website. In addition, folks, if you're looking for some good quality equipment, we have got Burkle Homestead in David City, Nebraska, selling some items. We got Bloom Horizons out of Liberal, Kansas. They've got a really nice Case IH Magnum 340 mechanical front tractor that will sell. We've got Corey Snethen from Falls City, Nebraska. They've got some flex heads that will be selling here on the Big Iron website, so check those items out. We got a couple retirement sale. There's a retirement sale by Petersburg, Nebraska for the Dave Dozler family, so support those. They got quite a few livestock feeding items, so we want you to check those out. If you're looking for a tractor with a loader, a mechanical front tractor with a loader, you're tired of slipping and putting chains on and all this snow and the mud now that's going to be coming here behind it, we've got several tractors that have loaders on them. We even have a Manitou telehandler that's selling with a big loader bucket on it. We've got a really nice Schuler 2820 vertical feed wagon that's selling by Extel, Nebraska. That will be sold on BigIron.com. James First Retirement is in Wilcox, Nebraska. That sale will be taking place tomorrow as well. If you need some fun stuff, too, check out the Can-Am Commander Rotex 1000 UTV that will be sold. That's over in Wyoming, but it'd be a nice road trip to go pick that thing up, something you can talk about for a long, long time. Peterson Farms in Stewart, Nebraska, they've got a bunch of equipment that will be selling. Orville Hofschneider and Sons by Waco, Nebraska, they got a big John Deere 9530T track tractor that will be selling. We got Malmcar Ltd. out of Grant, Nebraska. They use Big Iron as part of their updating their equipment rotation, and they've got some really nice vehicles that are being sold. We got Platte Valley Equipment out of Humphrey, Nebraska. They got a white 8900 series 36-row, 30-inch planter. So if you want to get a big planter and you want to get her done fast, go to BigIron.com. That item will be selling here tomorrow as well. Randall and Rebecca Sorensen, they're from Blade, Nebraska. They've got an International 9200 semi-truck. I could talk for hours and days about all the equipment that's being sold. Ron Kulwicki is from St. Paul, Nebraska, folks. He's got a John Deere 4455. It's a two-wheel drive that's got 6,275 hours, and it's got all the paperwork for the overhauled motor. And if you like the red ones, folks, check out the 1086 tractor. It's a 1981 model that's selling in Iowa for Sean Allen, but it's only got 5,183 hours showing on that machine. It is really something special to look at. Richard and Shirley Van Groningen, they are retiring from Sutton, Nebraska. They've got some really nice John Deere equipment as well. If you're looking for additional feed wagons on some trucks, we've got those types of items. Zach Hagler is from Arnold, Nebraska. He's got a John Deere 8520 mechanical front tractor. He's got a John Deere 1770 narrow transport 24-row 30 planter. He's got a Chevy Silverado pickup that's selling as well. He's got several other items. Go to BigIron.com. All of this equipment will be sold to the highest bidder tomorrow. And Young Acres right here in Broken Bow, we're going to end with stuff right closest to the radio station. Bob Young has got a 2012 Chevy Silverado pickup. It's the K1500 LT. It's got 26,000 miles on a 2012 model machine. Check that out. Selling to the highest bidder tomorrow online on BigIron.com.
Wow. Local, right here, all the way across the state and the country, Mark. Very impressive. Going to be an exciting sale.
It's going to be an exciting one, and hopefully if you see something you like, please call those owners. Their name and number is always published, guys and gals, so you can feel comfortable with that purchase. You can feel comfortable and confident with the bidding because you know you're talking directly to the owner. And we appreciate the business. We appreciate the support. We appreciate all of the people out there that have used Big Iron as a seller and a buyer. And we're here. We're open for business, folks. Give us a call if you've got more additional items you'd like to get sold here. Now in April, we're listing equipment that will sell in April of this year.
All right, Mark. Thanks so much. Great report. Appreciate it. Look forward to your report next week.
Thank you, guys. We'll see you later.
All right. Take care. It's 8:32. You're listening to the Get Up and Go Breakfast Show. Back to the Mars situation. What was you giving me that look for?
I wasn't giving you any kind of a look. I just said, "Oh, Mars, what's happening on Mars?"
You had that little smirk.
So I
the little smirky thing.
I did not have a smirk. Not at all.
You don't believe in Mars?
I do believe in Mars. I believe Mars is a planet, and I believe that that's been documented. Yes. Now, life on Mars, I don't know about that, but I'll be honest with you. When you brought up Mars, you were kind of on the alien kick a while back.
It relates
and
to
so
that.
I'm wondering, well, that's what I was wondering, is if the Mars thing related back to your belief in alien life.
Let's just say there's the little mechanical gizmo on Mars right now, sending back all this really cool information.
Yeah, right.
Video,
Yeah.
and now this morning you're going to hear sound from Mars. Okay?
All right.
What Mars sounds like. If they find any form of water on Mars, which that's what they're looking for, because if you can find it, even if it's frozen crystals, that indicates there could be life on Mars. Now, let's just say Mars is Litchfield as you go down Highway 2. and you find crystals of water on Mars in Litchfield.
Okay.
So then you go to Omaha. Maybe you don't find anything on that planet in Omaha. You go further out into space.
So would Omaha be Jupiter? Since
Maybe
it's big?
Saturn, something like that, yeah. And you go on out into planets unknown. Unknown. No names on them because we've not seen them yet. The possibilities are endless. And we don't know. Those aliens might have a spacecraft that can travel 25 times the speed of sound. And they could have already been here back in the Egyptian days. There's markings of Egyptians that have documented Mars people, foreigners, aliens. So don't count it out. If they find crystals of water on Mars, all bets are off.
I see. Okay. But they apparently heard some sound.
They've sent back
on Mars.
They've sent back video and sound. And here's the really cool one. I don't know if we talked about this the other day, but after they landed, which was a flawless landing with this little rover, right? They put up a drone.
Oh.
I think it weighed something like just a few pounds, less than 10 pounds. And so
there's a drone flying around Mars?
Yes, right now
cool.
as you're sitting there.
All right.
As a disbeliever.
My only disbelief is in alien life.
But you can't really know, can you?
Well, I guess not.
I mean, you really can't rule it out.
No, I guess not. You're right. I can't.
So we're going to, if I can get things hooked up here, we're going to give you a little feed.
Oh, you're going to play the sound from Mars?
Yeah.
Oh, okay,
Yeah.
cool.
So we know what the surface of Mars sounds like. The first sound file has been sent back from NASA's rover, and so far, no one's talking. All you really hear is some buffeting from some 10-mile-per-hour winds on Mars.
All right.
They also released some amazing video showing the moments just before the rover landed on Mars. And the video is pretty much what you expect Mars to look like. It kind of looks like what you see in the movies.
Oh.
You know, red dirt and mountains off to the distance where people used to live. I mean, where, people could have used to live there.
I see.
In caverns and so forth, and caves. Or condos that were built have disintegrated since that period of time.
Really, condos on Mars.
Alien condos are possible. Anything's possible. You're giving me that look again, and I don't
Not
like
at
it.
all. I'm not not giving you any kind of look.
All right. Oh, boy.
I guess anything is possible.
Yeah.
I would say probably not probable, but possible, I guess.
Did you think it was possible that Heidi would give me a wonderful hooded sweatshirt? Did you think that was likely?
Well, I know you're a good customer of Ansley Lumber.
And we're friends.
So, yeah, that wasn't
but did you
necessarily surprising.
It didn't surprise you?
No. So you're comparing you getting a sweatshirt from Ansley Lumber to alien life.
There's
existing.
a connection because I didn't know it was going to happen. We went down to see the Beaumonts and pick up a couple of things. And lo and behold, we walked away with a hooded sweatshirt or two. And I didn't have any idea. That was not something that was going to happen.
First off, that doesn't surprise me because I know Heidi personally and know that she is a very kind, giving person. So that doesn't surprise me, no. So when you say, did you think it was possible? Well, sure it was possible because Heidi is just a very nice, kind, giving person.
She is, and Brian is too.
Yes.
Tim Ritchie's nice.
Yes.
But that doesn't mean I knew I was going to get a hooded sweatshirt when I went there.
Well, no, I didn't say you knew you were going to get one. But I still have no idea how you are correlating that to the existence of alien life.
I didn't think it was going to be possible. I didn't even know it was going to happen. Lo and behold, boom.
But it did.
I have.
So you're saying that's alien life could be the same thing. You didn't know it was going to happen. You didn't know it would exist.
It could have already
but
happened.
It could.
It could have already happened. There could have already been aliens here in the Egyptian days, or more recently in 2020.
You're not going to let this go, are you?
Well, I need to.
So you're still researching.
I have some research, some facts I'm going to bring forward.
I can't
later.
wait to see
And I'm
those.
on a call list, emergency call list. I'm a part of a secret team that may call me away from my obligations here to research any emergencies of aliens being spotted. You know, there's a big crater up around Myrna.
Yes, I knew that.
They could be coming out of the ground there. We don't know.
Yeah, I guess not.
Just ask Fred Flintstone. He'll tell you.
Yeah.
Okay. I do really like my hooded sweatshirt. I love it. It's
Well,
been
you
one of the
should.
nicest things that's happened
it's very nice.
in 2020. And I just I wear it every night after work.
Well,
just as
great.
around the house.
Yeah. Do you sleep in it?
Sometimes.
That's kind of what I wondered.
I
bet last week you did.
Occasionally I do sleep in my clothes.
Yeah.
But I didn't know I was going to get it. But you know how people can maybe look into getting one?
How, Dave?
Go to Ansley Lumber and Supply and ask, what can I buy one of these sweaters?
Mhm.
Are they for sale? If
Bet they
not,
are.
do I need to buy X amount of creosote posts or wiring or tanks, watering supplies, cabinets, paint, hardware in the store? What do I need to do to get one of those wonderful sweatshirts? You will not regret it.
No, you won't. And there's plenty of things you can get at Ansley Lumber and Supply, from ice melt on the driveways to ice and water guard for shingles. They've got all the essentials. They've got tank heaters. They got muck boots, stock tanks to shingles, fence posts, and gloves. Also, if you're building a new house or something, don't forget they are doing improvements to your house. They have many window and cabinet suppliers available, too. And as always, they got that premium lumber there at Ansley Lumber and Supply. You can get it delivered if needed. And don't forget about their blow-in insulation machine. When you purchase your insulation from Ansley Lumber, you get to use their blow-in insulation machine. It's super quiet and easy to use. Comes with a trailer to haul to the site, so talk with them about that. They are open Monday through Friday, 8 to 5:30. Also open Saturday from 8 until noon. And make sure you talk to them about how can I buy one of those amazing hooded sweatshirts from Ansley Lumber and Supply.
They're so fuzzy and warm, you can't go wrong. All right, a couple other birthdays.
Okay.
We mentioned Darwin Holcomb's birthday and
Yep.
Audrey's Holcomb's birthday. Nate Bell celebrating his
My
birthday today.
goodness, it is celebrity birthday
Yeah.
today.
Even, to bona fide that even more, Roger Carroll.
Oh, heavens.
Yes, celebrating a birthday.
Oh, man.
And Tina Nielsen is making me feel very, very old.
Oh?
She's celebrating a birthday similar to yours.
Oh, is she? All right.
It
Well,
does not seem possible.
Congratulations. Nice
yes.
to have another one in the club.
And there was a call in late in the show yesterday, so we'll have a happy birthday, belated birthday wish to Mr. Lawhorn.
Randy Lawhorn?
Randy Lawhorn.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, but
he gets around pretty good for his age.
He
I've
does.
noticed.
He does. Still does a lot of hunting and fishing and things like that. But he wished a birthday wish yesterday late in the show, and we didn't get it on.
Okay. Well, we have taken care of that right now.
All right. Let me see here. We've got to first of all test this to see whether
Okay.
we're getting sound.
See, this is what I like about this show. Now, you go to bigger radio stations, and they spend probably hours of prep time to check out what they're going to play and to plug it in and to see if it's going to work and all of this. Not here. Phooey on that.
Phooey.
We're just going to just do it live.
I'm working on it, yeah.
All right.
Yeah. Oh, let's see. Listen now, but I'll try this one.
Ooh. Is that what's coming from Mars?
No.
Oh.
That's just coming from my phone.
Oh, okay. I was going to say, if that's the sound from Mars, I like their taste in music.
Yeah, see? I mean, you might make some friends.
Yeah.
So let me just do this. Now I got to go back to the email. Okay.
Okay.
That would be there. There's Nate Bell, Randy Carroll. Randy's probably ice fishing somewhere. Did I say Randy?
You said Randy Carroll. Do you mean Randy Lawhorn or Roger Carroll?
I think it might be Randy Carroll's birthday.
Oh, okay.
Let me look. No, let me go to Mars.
All right. Okay. We're going to go to Mars. Here's what it sounds like on Mars.
Don't get it set up yet.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Well, there's Becky from Runza.
Oh.
She.
Hi, Becky.
25 degrees at North Platte this morning.
Oh, it's temperature. The last temperature Tuesday.
Right on.
Is today.
Yep.
I'm going to grab a Runza when I come back from the game.
Okay, let's get the audio. Again, video or audio. I'm going to try the audio.
Okay. Can I lead you in now? This is the sound from Mars.
Perseverance safely on the surface of Mars, ready to begin seeking the signs of past life.
Oh, this was a landing. That was a landing.
Oh, that's the landing. Okay.
Yeah, sorry.
I was going to say, boy, it sounds like there was a lot of applause there on Mars.
Yeah.
Must have been all the aliens applauding when the rover landed.
Well, there's the Texas freakout over astronomical heat bills.
Man, oh man, I've read some of that. What, my goodness, people were getting bills for like $17,000+.
Yep.
Oh my goodness.
Yep. Oh, I'm on the wrong page. This is a test. I'm going to be the first to admit it.
Yeah, that's right. Again, I say, folks, this is taking you behind the scenes of the radio business. Like I said, big radio stations, they probably spend 2 hours the previous day trying to get all this set up. But we want to give you a feel for what it's like in the radio business. That's why we just do everything off the cuff.
Yeah, I got to find it.
There's just something about spontaneity.
Oh, there it is. Weird
makes
science.
This show special.
Weird science and tech. That's the category it's under.
Okay.
The first sound file. Now, you can go ahead and build it up, I think.
Ladies and gentlemen, we now take you live to Mars. Maybe.
Well, that was my stomach rumbling. Get ready. It's coming. Got it.
This is Mars.
Yeah. Can you hear it? There's the wind.
I hear a buzzing. Is that just your phone, or is that actually Mars?
Listen to the wind. Listen to the wind. Oh, it's over.
What? Ooh, wow.
Oh.
That was riveting.
Oh.
What is this?
What is it?
Is this another one of the songs that they're playing on Mars? Wow.
I don't know.
I kind of like the beat. Thank you for stopping.
Okay, now, we're going to have to be quiet because this is high as I can get this. You can hear the wind of Mars. If we just, okay, ready?
All right.
All right, here we go. Sound file. Coming up. Hold on. And you have to hit got it at the bottom. I don't know why. Got it. And then you got to hit the start.
Yes.
Here we go. Sounds from Mars includes rover self noise. That must be the little hum you're hearing.
So we're not actually hearing noise from Mars. We're just hearing the noise of the rover.
If you'll just settle down, you'll hear the wind.
Okay.
Just chill.
I am.
Give me that look.
I didn't look at you any differently than I usually do every morning.
I'm going to push the button.
All right. And now the sound of Mars. What?
You hear the wind?
That's wind? You know that? Okay. Yeah, it kind of sounds like it could have been wind. I just hear the buzz of something.
Kind of.
Hey, there's that little musical interlude again.
Okay, I can just sense that no matter what I do,
No,
you're just not going to buy it.
no.
That was wind buffeting the
Okay,
microphone
I get
from
it.
Mars.
Okay, I get it.
And
There's
if
wind,
you keep acting
there's
like
wind
this,
on Mars.
I don't think Heidi's even thinking about giving you a sweatshirt.
Well,
I'm just.
I don't know about that.
I don't know. So the way
because Heidi's a very kind, giving person.
Yeah, but she also believes in the possibilities.
Really,
things like that
Yeah.
people don't accept that are still possible, like grooving.
Oh,
grooving together
on a Sunday afternoon. office manager and accounts payable and accounts receivable. You get some nice benefits with this as well. This is a full-time position, by the way. Health insurance and 401k benefits, also some vacation time. You can send your send your resume to P.O. Box 627, Broken Bow, or you can just swing on over and drop it off at 114 North 1st Avenue, just north of BD in Broken Bow. Again, looking for a full-time office bookkeeping assistant at Sergeant Pipe. Also, Rich Runlet with Rain Dance Repair is looking for a general laborer who will be working with Rich in pivot and grain bin repair. Now, you must have a driver's license, preferably with a good driving record. This is a full-time position that they're looking for. There's no overnight travel required, and you will not work on Sundays. Give Rich a call for more information details at 870-4455, or you can email raindancer55@msn.com. And one more to list for you here today. Do you enjoy working with your hands, working outdoors and being part of a team to see a job through? Well, if so, Custer Electric and Irrigation is hiring starting immediately. The ideal candidate will have experience in some of the following, including irrigation, electrical, welding, fabrication, mechanic, diesel knowledge, or a CDL. Experience preferred, but it's not necessary. They'll train the right candidate. Pay will be based upon work ethic and experience, so come be a part of the team. Custer Electric and Irrigation, experience the difference. If interested, call Lance today at 308-880-1507. 880-1507, and you can take a look at all of these listings in full on our website, which is sandhillsexpress.com. Just go to the employment page.
Thank you, Brent. More after these words. We'll take a break and we'll pick up on some news, and then we'll be back with more. Don't let winter weather and the fear of falling keep you stranded for the season. Poor balance doesn't have to be a consequence of aging. Pearson Physical Therapy has been helping their patients stay on their feet and take back their independence through individualized balance training programs. Reduce your chance for falls and regain your confidence this winter by calling 872-5800 for a free fall risk assessment from Pearson Physical Therapy, offering clinic, home, and telemedicine visits. Don't fall, give Pearson's a call at 872-5800.
Everyone loves winter. Your car door is frozen shut, it takes 10 minutes to regain feeling in your extremities after going outside, and you just wiped out on a patch of ice. While Runza can't make it any warmer, we can bring you Temperature Tuesdays. Every Tuesday in January and February, the temp at 6 a.m. is the price you pay for an original Runza sandwich when you buy medium fries and a drink. Because Runza makes it all better.
Runza's Temperature Tuesday reading is 25 degrees today. That means your original Runza sandwich is just 25 cents today when you purchase a medium fry and medium drink today only at Runza.
Even though it's not outdoor planting time, the Garden Center always has products that are great to have available year-round. Mulch not staying put? Refresh your beds with mulch from the Garden Center. And for indoor plants, they have potting soil. Succulents are great for inside, and they have them as well as decorations to brighten your home and make it feel alive. Visit them at the Garden Center, 1 block south off Highway 2, Tuesday to Friday, 10 to 5:30, and Saturday, 10 until 2. Just turn by the Tumbleweed Cafe.
You are listening to the Get Up and Go Breakfast Show. Go, go, go! On KCNI, KPBN, Broken Bow, Nebraska.
CBS News Brief. As COVID cases decline and the rate of vaccinations rises, leaders in black communities are trying to shore up disparities. CBS's Jerika Duncan with Pastor Walter Thomas in Baltimore.
Do you think it's more of a problem of vaccine hesitancy or not having the access at this point?
I think it's both.
On Capitol Hill,
we're willing to risk our lives!
2 Senate committees are ready to jointly hold the first hearing on last month's riot at the Capitol. CBS's Anthony Mason.
We'll hear from the former chief of
Capitol Police and 2 other top security officials who resigned. More than 200 people have been arrested in the 7 weeks since the riot.
Pushback from Republicans over Health Secretary nominee, California Attorney General Javier Becerra.
Becerra supports Bernie's government takeover of your health care.
The conservative Heritage Foundation think tank has been running ads ahead of today's confirmation hearings
that have destroyed small businesses.
CBS News Brief. I'm Deborah Rodriguez.
From the Fox Sports Studios in Los Angeles, here's Deb Carson.
NFL teams can begin designating franchise players starting today. In other NFL news, Steelers coach Mike Tomlin is dealing with COVID-19 but says he's experiencing only mild symptoms, while the Milwaukee Journal-Sentinel is reporting that Packers star quarterback Aaron Rodgers will get a 10-episode stint as guest host of Jeopardy starting April 5th. His fiancée, actress Shailene Woodley, confirmed on The Tonight Show with Jimmy Fallon she is indeed engaged to Rodgers. In NBA action, the Jazz rolled the Hornets 132-100. Utah is an NBA best 26-6. They have won 21 of 23 and 14 straight at home, while the Wizards have won 5 in a row. They beat the Lakers in overtime, 127-124. Lakers have lost 3 straight. And in college hoops, Oklahoma State upset 18th-ranked Texas Tech.
Here's your weatherology forecast. Plentiful sunshine in store for today, with high temperatures working up into the lower 50s. Lower winds becoming breezy from the west. Then for tonight, mostly clear, still breezy, and low of 24. Not quite as warm on your Wednesday. We're back in the lower 40s despite lots of sunshine. And for Thursday, that stretch of sunny weather continuing, highs around 40. Friday, working up to 46. For the Weatherology Weather Center, I'm staff meteorologist Michael Carroll.
9:02, 38 degrees outside. A big thank you to Custer Electric and Irrigation for bringing you weather and news at 9 here on The Breakfast Show.
News and weather was brought to you today by Custer Electric and Irrigation in Broken Bow. Spring is near, and Custer Electric and Irrigation is already gearing up for all things pivots. The books have begun filling up with the mild weather, so call today to replace old sprinkler packages or schedule your pivot inspections. Schedule a pivot inspection before March 1st and receive a discounted labor rate as well as a 10% discount on all replacement parts used. Lance follows a 47-point inspection process so you can feel confident in your pivot's performance as spring planting gets underway. Now through March 1st, enjoy 10% off all inventory. Stock up on gearboxes and center drives. Try that new FieldNet product you've been wanting. Or stock up on supplies for your next electrical job. All 10% off through March 1st. Interested in NF Trax tires or FieldNet products but not sure if you want to take the plunge? They have limited availability for farm demos, so hurry and claim your demo products today. For your one-stop shop, call them at 308-880-1507. Check them out on Facebook or at custerei.com. Custer Electric and Irrigation. Experience the difference.
And thank you, Custer Electric and Irrigation. And again, they are looking for some good help. As Brent just covered that for you. You can go to the jobs page and check out that listing and others on Sandhills Express. Tomorrow is the Quiz Bowl. Custer County High School Quiz Bowl, and that will follow the breakfast show tomorrow. And Jeremy and Gavin are going to take care of that, and they're going to be doing broadcasting of the event, both on the radio and live streaming. And we have a promo we're running right now to thank our sponsors, and we'll have that for you in a moment or two. And there'll be schools from all over the area, and even in some cases outside of Custer County. A lot of times over the years, I think Cozad or Gothenburg comes up and participates, since they're same-size schools and work with Broken Bow. But you have all the area schools coming in to compete. And so that will be on KBBN 95.3 FM and KBBN.com. And that audio will be available there on the radio and online. And then they're also going to be sending a video stream. So that's going to be kind of a nice added value to it, because, as we mentioned before, the teams switch up. You have like 2 teams sometimes from one school, and they don't announce the kids' names because they switch things up, and then there might be a little different team from time to time. So it's just the schools that are represented. And so now, if you have the time and can sit and watch it, or watch it on your phone, as Brent just mentioned, you can kind of see who the kids are and see who's competing. And it's a good way to highlight the academic side of our schools in the area. And thanks to, I think, 12 different businesses who want to make sure this continues to be in broadcast. So that's tomorrow after the breakfast show. Not sure what time. They'll get it going when we get out of the way. So that will be tomorrow.
Good.
Tonight, more sports, correct?
Yeah, a lot of basketball for you tonight. We'll have live coverage of the D110 Sub-District Boys Basketball Tournament beginning tonight. We'll be there for the whole tournament. And tonight you'll have Burwell against Anselmo Myrna in Game 1, tipping at 6. And then that'll be followed by Ansley Litchfield against South Loop. So we'll have both of those games from Burwell for you tonight on KBBN Radio and also KBBN.com. And then Broken Bow getting a big win over Ord last night, a thriller where they won by 2, 34-32. So Broken Bow advances in the C110 Boys Sub-District Tournament, and they will play St. Paul tonight in St. Paul. That game's scheduled to tip at 6, and you can hear it on KCNI 1280 AM, 96.3 FM, and also on KCNI1280.com.
All right. So basketball tonight, academics tomorrow, and then it all unfolds the rest of the week as far as how basketball goes. So we'll take a time out, continue with these words.
We welcome you back to the broadcast of the 2021 Quiz Bowl Championships. David J. Burney awaits his question from the moderator.
Okay, Dave, pencil and paper ready. What is the Fahrenheit analog of a reading of 30 degrees Celsius, giving that 1 Celsius degree equals 1.8 Fahrenheit degrees?
2?
Oh, I'm sorry, Dave. The answer we were looking for was 86 degrees Fahrenheit.
Oh, boy. If you'd like to hear some bright students who probably would have gotten that question right, join us for the radio broadcast and video live stream of the Custer County High School Quiz Bowl. The public is welcome to attend, and the event is free. But if you can't make it, you can listen to it on KBBN 95.3 FM or KBBN.com online. Or you can listen and watch the video live stream on Sandhills Express Facebook, Twitter, or YouTube. The Custer County High School Quiz Bowl live from the Broken Bow Middle School, mid-morning, Wednesday, February 24th.
The 2021 Custer County High School Quiz Bowl radio and live stream video broadcast is brought to you by Broken Bow Library, Palmer Monument, Mid-Plains Community College, Windquist Incorporated, Custer Public Power District, Square M Accounting, Broken Bow Legends Neighborhood Grill, Broken Bow Chiropractic, Grocery Cart, Chapin's Furniture, Puttock Ag and Irrigation, Nebraska State Bank, and Trotter Service and Trotter Wowen-Goes.
There's still time to set new goals for 2021. Bank smarter and stretch your dollar further with Premier Checking from Bruning Bank. With Premier Checking, you earn interest on your account for completing simple actions you already do. Currently have an account with us? Transitioning takes less than a minute. Interested in setting up a new account? Sign up is quick and easy. Stop in or call one of our friendly customer service representatives to get started. Visit bruningbank.com for rates and details. Bruning Bank, member FDIC.
For those 62 years of age and for those that are handicapped or disabled regardless of their age, the Grand Generation Manor in Callaway has affordable housing available. An equal housing opportunity provider and employer. They're located at 200 South Grand Avenue in Callaway. The Grand Generation Manor.
There are many good reasons to pre-select your family memorial. During the months of January and February, Palmer Monument Company is giving you one more good reason. Their annual winter sale. Come and see them today with the coupon from the newspaper and receive additional savings off their already reduced prices.
Hi, this is Chris Smith with the Palmer Monument Company. It's our goal to assist you in selecting the memorial that best fits your family needs. And with our sale, we'll save you money too.
During the annual winter sale at Palmer Monument Company in Lexington and Broken Bow.
10 past the hour of 9 o'clock, we do want to again urge you to consider making a donation to the Mitch Porter and Michaela Iron Shell fundraiser. Now, they're having a chili cook-off for Mitch and Michaela at Rudy's and Sargent, Mr. Rudy's. And that is on Thursday of this week, February 25th. Bring in a crock pot of your best chili for a chance to win one of 3 great prizes. Of course, bragging rights go with that if you are one of the top 3. There is a $5 cover charge to taste and vote, plus you get a fresh baked cinnamon roll. Tasting and voting starts at 5 p.m., and the top 3 winners will be announced at 8 p.m. Donations are welcome, and a donation box will be available to help Michaela and Mitchell, who lost everything, including their 2 pets in a house fire, February 17th. Cover charge money will also go to them as well. And then we received a call from Vita at Great Western Bank here in Broken Bow. There is an account set up there for you folks who can't make it to the chili cook-off or just want to make a donation for this fundraiser. Just drive through and let them know that you want to leave money in that account. They have got that set up. Also, we've been talking recently about another fundraiser. Tammy Phillips, the second-grade teacher in Sargent and Twin Loop volleyball coach, is once again fighting cancer. So a group of individuals have set up a Facebook page called the Tammy Phillips Virtual Benefit to raise money to help defray costs for her, medical expenses, travel, food, lodging, and so forth. Visit that Facebook page, and like and share it, and even make a challenge to show her the support that the area is known for. An account has been set up for Tammy at the Sargent First National Bank, and you can donate electronically through Venmo. That information also on the Facebook page, or by dropping off or mailing a donation to the bank. A couple of great causes there. The other day, when we had our power outage here, it got kind of crazy. Generator didn't fire up quite right, and we were running around here trying to get everything shut off and working and turned back on. And Amy Winquest was here, and I don't know if she ever was invited back. I don't know what took place there. She said, I'll come back later, guys, when it's a little more settled down. So, Amy, if you're listening, I hope you feel you're welcome to come back. I don't know what the situation was. She was here to cut a commercial or do an interview. But I'm sure the staff back there is taking care of that. But Amy was here when the power went out. And she usually lights up every room she walks into.
I was going to say, it wasn't because of her that the power went out.
No.
No.
Actually, she could have generated electricity.
True.
But today, they're going to generate some happiness because today we're going to be giving away a WinQuest Auto $25 gift card in honor of our Love Local promotion. And so be sure and listen. We'll do that before we close the show today. And tomorrow we'll be giving another card away as well. So just keep listening every day. Each business steps up to the plate. As, for instance, tomorrow it'll be a bonfire grill with a $25 gift card. So today it's WinQuest Auto.
All right. Napa know-how.
Napa. Now, how bad does you folks out there listening and or watching, do you like your job? Are you okay with your job?
Yes. I like my job.
Do you hate your job?
Oh, no.
Now, here's a guy who must have really, really disliked his job.
Okay.
I don't know if you're going to believe this or not, because it's hard to believe, but there's a dude that faked his own kidnapping to get out of work. That's right.
He what?
Faked his own kidnapping to get out of work.
Really?
Cops say a guy in Arizona faked his own kidnapping, and they found him out in the desert with his hands tied behind his back and a banana shoved in his mouth. Sorry. He claimed he was kidnapped by a couple of masked dudes who knocked him unconscious. But when the cops couldn't find any evidence of the kidnapping, the 19-year-old allegedly confessed he made the whole thing up to get out of work.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Now, to me, there's one thing if you create this story and then they find you laying on a beach sipping a cold one or something.
Yeah.
But, okay, this guy took it so far as to actually tie himself up.
Yep. Put a banana in his mouth.
to make it look like he was kidnapped.
Yeah.
Just to get out of work.
That's what he said.
Wow.
Yep.
That's going the extra mile there to sell the to sell it.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't know anymore, about people.
Wow.
Who does? I do know about the Optimist Club and what wonderful people they are, and they would never do anything like that just to get out of a project. Oh, I don't know. Brent Custer might.
I don't think he'd go that far.
Okay, sorry.
I still can't believe that.
I know.
I mean,
it's
like
true.
I said, if you find him somewhere on a beach or something, having fun, okay, but tying yourself up,
yeah,
that's better than working.
Mm-hmm.
I don't get that. Whatever. Yes, you were talking about the. Sorry, I'm getting all choked up now. Broken Bow Optimist Club. We've been talking about spring and how everybody's excited about spring coming up. Well, here's something to get you in the mood for spring. Broken Bow Optimist Club Spring Soccer coming April 6th through May 6th. And they've got registration coming up. Boys and girls registration February 18th from 5:30 until 7:30 in the evening at the Municipal Building. And I guess that's already passed. The one that's coming up is February 23rd, 6 to 8 p.m. at Legends, not open for business.
Oh.
By the way, during that time. Apparently, that's what it says anyway. But they'll have the sign-up for spring soccer there, February 23rd, 6 to 8 p.m. Age groups include preschool, kindergarten and first grade, second and third, fourth, fifth, and sixth. And they take your age as of July 31st. 2020. Okay. If you have any questions about this, about the sign-up, or just about spring soccer in general, here's some numbers to call. You can contact Ashley at 402-469-0507 or Rebecca at 870-4947. You can also contact Keeley at 870-5804. So they'll have sign-up February 23rd, which is today, right? Tonight from 6 until 8 p.m. at Legends in Broken Bow. Legends is closed on Tuesday, so they won't be open for business, but they will be open for you to come in and sign up for spring soccer through the Broken Bow Optimist Club, which will run April 6th through May 6th.
All right, thank you so much. Let's just think about maybe some pastries, stopping downtown Broken Bow, maybe getting a cup of coffee, pulling right up there to the window, having it made, they hand it over to you, and away you go.
Yeah, Brubaker's Coffee House and Gifts in Arnold, Nebraska. They invite you to come in and start your day off with a hot tea, an herbal tea, or a delicious coffee drink. They also have some delicious treats, too. Their bagels are amazing. Try those out. Brubaker's Coffee House and Gifts. They're open Tuesday through Friday, 8 to 5. Open Saturday from 9 until 3. The ladies recently got back from Market in Dallas, so keep an eye on new things coming into the store all of the time. They have a special new brand of candles that they are selling, so check those out. A lot of things to check out when you visit the beautiful Barista Bar in Arnold, Nebraska. Brubaker's Coffee House and Gifts. Delicious baked goods, fabulous gifts. Their dine-in is open. They also offer curbside delivery, and if you'd like to order ahead, you can give them a call at 529-0228. 529-0228, the number for Brubaker's Coffee House and Gifts in Arnold.
And I would ask that you tell him the breakfast show sent you, and if you happen to see Brad Atkins, would you let him know that he owes us $800 or his boots?
That's right. Because you bought his boot. If people don't know the story behind this, Dave was at a fundraiser, right? And one of the items that came up was, well, I don't know if it was actually an item on the sale, or you just basically said, I will buy Brad Atkins boots for $800.
There were the guys that were running the auction decided they would do that.
Okay, so they did auction off his boots.
And I couldn't really resist
the
it.
ones that he was wearing.
Yeah, they're nice little cowboy boots. I was my thought was after I bought them, I was going to put small potted plants in them.
Oh, I see.
But he
kind of use them as a decorative item.
Yeah, I could only get one off. They're so tight. And he claims that I harmed his ankle when I pulled that boot off.
Oh.
So he was threatening litigation. But in reality, he either needs to send those boots over here or come up with $800-900.
Oh my!
Because that was
Because that's what you paid for him.
Yeah, that was for Bob Sneringer's fundraiser.
Mm-hmm.
And, yeah, I thought we was on the up and up. We've been friends a long time, but seems like maybe the worm has turned. So if you see Brad, tell him we haven't forgotten.
Okay. Dave has not forgotten about the boots that he purchased.
I haven't forgotten either about how important insurance is. Did you already do that one?
No, I haven't. Sorry.
That was your cue.
Yeah, thank you.
But you scared me because you had a...
That's all right.
And I think
I kind of missed your cue on the previous one.
Yeah, you did, but we have two great coffee places.
We do. Yeah, I didn't know which one you were talking about. We'll get to the other one in a moment. Nebraska Owners Insurance Agency. You'll find them in Callaway, but they've got some locations all over now. One thing that they want to make sure you're aware of is the Biden administration has opened a new special enrollment period for health insurance. And this period is currently underway, and it's open through May 15th. Now, this is an opportunity to still sign up for coverage if you didn't get that done before January, and it also gives you the option to change plans as well. So we encourage you to give them a call at 836-2201 to find out more. Also, their Albion office is open now, and the new producer is licensed in property and casualty and health as well. So if listeners have friends and family in that area, they would love the referral. So check them out at Nebraska Owners Insurance Agency now in their Albion office. And they also have an office in Lincoln as well. Both of these are managed out of the office in Callaway. So always feel free to swing in and see them on Main Street, Callaway. You can also give them a call at 836-2201.
Chip is hip to insurance.
You know he is.
You know, that's the thing about Liana's name. It's hard to put a rhyme to it.
I can't really rhyme anything with that. Liana.
Manana.
I'm not.
Liana Manana.
See Liana Manana.
Yeah.
Get it?
Liana.
See Liana tomorrow.
Likes
See
lasagna.
Liana Manana. Oh. Liana lasagna.
Smells as good as a good dish of lasagna. I don't know. Chip is hip. He's no dip.
That's right. Huh?
They'll take care
Boy,
of you.
we're on a roll.
Ooh, the art is just flowing here.
Man, just amazing how it just comes to us like that.
I know. It's amazing. It's really amazing.
Can you play for me what it sounds like on Mars again?
I'm locked into a live episode from Daryl's house, episode 68.
From Daryl's house?
Daryl, yeah, you know Daryl, Hall & Oates Daryl.
Oh, I thought you meant Daryl Sybrandt. I'm like, wow. That'd be... I'm just kidding.
Daryl's no Carol. He rolls as easy as a barrel, old Daryl. Okay.
Morning, Daryl, by the way.
Yeah, morning, Daryl.
Daryl and Donna, two great people,
They're
good
nice.
friends.
Can you guess which one of these foods is killing your testosterone?
No,
no.
No, I can't guess.
Skip ad. Okay. 2, 3,
4.
Daryl Hall and his band. And Darius Rucker together.
Your lips, and there's no tenderness like before in your fingertips. You're trying hard not to show it, baby. I know it. You lost that love and feeling. Whoa, that love and feeling. You lost that love and feeling. Now it's gone, gone, gone. Whoa. There's no welcome look in your eyes when I reach for you. You know you're starting to criticize little things I do. Would
One of the 4 most popular words in the English language is cash. Not surprising. It's probably why people love the Nebraska Lottery's Cash Blast promotion so much. Until April 6th, when you buy a 2x2 ticket and enter the voucher number online, you could win a $5,000 or $500 cash prize. And if your winning voucher is from a 7-day draw 2x2 ticket, your cash prize is doubled. There will be 7 weekly drawings and 14 total winners in Cash Blast. You could be one of them. So drop by your nearest Nebraska Lottery retailer today and buy some 2x2 tickets. Play each week for your chance to win. By the way, besides cash, want to know what the other 3 most popular words in the English language are? More, hurry, and announcer. Okay, I made up that last one. Cash Blast from the Nebraska Lottery. 2x2 top prize odds 1 in 105,000.
Now, every morning at Taco John's, we're serving up 2 bacon or sausage meat and potato breakfast burritos for just $5. This kind of value makes de-burritoing yourself from underneath your covers totally worth it. Taco John's. Bigger, bolder, better.
Do you know the signs of an opioid overdose? Talk to your physician and pharmacist about naloxone.
Rock and roll from the 60s through the 90s, and your host for K-Todd Rock Rewind. It's my classic rock radio show that plays the best rock from the past 40 years.
The Opie Rescue app. Search Opie Ready for more information.
Paid for by the CDC. Sponsored by the Nebraska Department of Health and Human Services and aired in cooperation with the Nebraska Broadcasters Association and this station.
K-Todd Rock Rewind. Hi, I'm Todd Chambliss, a fan of rock and roll from the 60s through the 90s, and your host for K-Todd Rock Rewind. It's my classic rock radio show that plays the best rock from the past 40 years. We'll have lots of rock and roll memories from TV and the movies, and your requests at 315-665-1970. Stay tuned for the next rock and roll ride on K-Todd Rock Rewind. K-Todd Rock Rewind, 1 p.m. Wednesday and Thursday afternoons on the Thunderbird 95.3 FM or at KBBN.com.
Oh, Dave, if you're going to make a decision, make it soon enough to where you don't get 2 things going at once. For crying out loud, you stupid man.
It's okay.
No.
Dave. Mistakes happen.
No, I just tears me up, bothers me. I won't even sleep tonight.
Your mind's been on a lot of different things today, though.
Well, yeah, I'm thinking about
there's sound from Mars. Your mind's still on aliens.
Grace Potter.
So
that gets my mind twirling around a little bit. Scott Briggs knows that. Speaking of, I would like to just put out a little hint here for the $25 gift card.
Okay.
I want to kind of call all you ladies out there that are mechanically inclined.
There's plenty of them out there.
Yeah.
I guarantee you know a lot more about cars than I do.
Yeah. So kind of think about that when we give the card away. It's going to be for ladies who are mechanically inclined.
Oh, cool.
Because I know the guys would love to have that $25 gift card to WinQuest, but the ladies do a lot of mechanical work anymore.
Sure.
You watch those mechanical shows that have the ladies in the shop that are rebuilding the 49 coupe or something like that.
Yep.
It's pretty cool. And with them, they know it.
Mm-hmm.
It's groovy. What do you got for us, Brent?
Prairie Grounds Cafe and Gifts, located right here in Broken Bow, Nebraska. Great way to start your day. Swing on in, get a cup of coffee, get a treat to enjoy as you head off to work. We're coming to the end of February, so there's just a few days left to enjoy one of their featured drinks that they are having here in the month of February. Their February featured drinks include the Cookies and Cream Frappe, just a good old-fashioned cup of hot chocolate with marshmallows.
Ooh, that sounds good.
The lovely Breve? Is that how you say that? I have no idea. It's a mixture of amaretto, raspberry, and half and half. My grandpa put half and half on everything.
Yep.
He loved that. Scouts Macchiato is another one. Coconut, vanilla, caramel, and mocha drizzle. Also, the sugar-free Dirty Chai, the featured drinks during the month of February at Prairie Grounds Cafe and Gifts here in Broken Bow. Shopping inside is open. They do ask that you wear a mask when you come in to shop, though. And they can accommodate small parties. So if you have a little get-together that you'd like to have, no better place to have it, really, than Prairie Grounds. You can call Barb to get that set up at 870-3333. And they also want you to know that when you make your drink, you can substitute skim milk for free. Or if you'd rather use almond, soy, or oat milk, you can substitute that for a small charge of 75 cents.
Nice.
So keep that in mind. They are open Tuesday through Friday, 7:30 to 1, and open on Saturday morning from 8 to 1.
I'm thinking about a country song. And from, with the rhyming we were doing earlier.
Okay.
The Liana.
Yes.
A country song, the title would be Liana Smells as Good as My Wife's Lasagna. What do you think? Oh, I choked you up again.
Yeah.
Just asking.
Yeah. You never, listen, there's country songs that are written about all kinds of topics. Why not lasagna?
Yeah. And they could stray away a little bit from trucks, pickups, dirt roads, and campfires. But I don't think we'll ever get away from that with country music. That's part of it. So you want to do I got a treat at the end of the show for folks out there. Smokey Robinson and Daryl Hall together doing Sarah Smile.
Oh, yeah. I would love to hear that.
Yeah. And I know that perked the ears of a certain guy over in Arnold by the name of Alan Crow.
Oh, yeah? A big Smokey Robinson fan?
He looks like him.
Oh, okay.
If you meet Alan, you're going to say, I call him Smokey. I can't help myself.
Really?
Yeah. And he hasn't really taken any physical action on me yet. But, Smokey's a good-looking guy, and he can sing.
Sure.
So, just a thought there. So, what do you think? Let's open it up to ladies with mechanical abilities who haven't won anything recently on KCNI KBBN.
Okay.
So, ladies, if you have mechanical ability and you'd like to go out to WinQuest and buy yourself a new ratchet wrench or screwdriver, the phone's ringing right now.
Oh, yeah.
Should we just take that call?
Sure, why not?
Should we tell them they're on the air?
Yeah, probably better.
Good morning. You're on the air on the Get Up and Go Breakfast Show. Who are we talking to?
Brenda.
Brenda.
Hey, Brenda.
Brenda, how are you?
Oh, I'm doing good.
Good. What do you like to work on with tools?
Cars.
Really?
Right. Love it.
Oh, now, I got to ask you this then. You seem very knowledgeable. Can you work on the late model cars? Because I can't. I can work on my old 71 Chevy because it's got a carburetor and a distributor and that sort of thing. But these new ones, I just can't handle. Where are you at?
I can't handle the new ones either. I like the older ones.
Yeah.
What's your favorite era of cars or pickups?
I would have to say 66 to 72.
I love you, Brenda. Are you a Chevy or a Ford or a Mopar person?
Mopar.
Oh. Well, that's where we kind of separate our ways a little bit. But it's hard not to like a Roadrunner or a GTX, right?
Right,
Yeah.
but I like Lincoln Continentals too.
Oh yeah, you like the big smooth ride too. Now,
Yeah.
what was the one the Super Bee with the big fin on the back? It was kind of like a Charger only.
Superbird.
Superbird.
Yeah, Superbird.
Yeah. Yeah. Brenda, you're going to be able to use this $25 gift card and put it to good use. We can tell. I do. If you don't mind, I can get your last name on the air or off the air, whichever you prefer.
It doesn't matter.
Okay. Your full name?
Brenda Rebich.
Oh boy, spell that for Brent, would you?
Rebich.
Oh, nice. So thanks for listening, and we appreciate it. And I think it is time to highlight the fact that there's a lot of ladies out there that don't mind getting their hands greasy.
That's right. I got several daughters that don't mind it either.
Oh, wow.
That's great.
That sounds like a good group to hang with. Thanks, Brenda.
Yep.
Stop out and see us. We'll have your name on this card for you.
All right. Thank you.
Thank you very much.
All right. Thanks, Brenda. And thank you to Winquist Incorporated for giving us an opportunity to give away this gift card. If you're looking for auto parts, check Winquist Incorporated. They carry tools from Craftsman, Milwaukee, DeWalt, Carlisle, and Evercraft. Also available, custom tow ropes. So check them out at Winquist Auto right here in Broken Bow.
Never know when you're going to need a good tow rope.
Yeah.
There's nothing more frustrating to get into a jam and have a rope break.
Yeah, and there's nothing more frustrating than to have a tow rope and then leave it in your garage instead of have it in the car when it could come in handy.
No kidding.
So when you get one, leave it in the car.
That's a good idea.
Yeah, just a tip.
Yeah.
Not
about that?
Not saying that I've ever been there, but.
All right, we're going to take a final time out here. We'll come back and get Smokey, a.k.a. Alan Crow, on the air with the Darrell Hall. That's coming up next.
FFA members receive one kind of education in the classroom where they learn the principles of mathematics and science, and then apply their education to experience. Through their collective and varied enterprises, FFA members earn more than $4 billion each year. Today and every day in 2021, we salute the FFA.
Brought to you by Agland ATV and Broken Bow. Sales, service, parts, and accessories for ATVs and UTVs.
S. Diamond Angus invites you to their 31st annual bull sale with special guest Bar M. Herefords Saturday, February 27th, beginning at 11:30. Selling will be 30 yearling and 3 2-year-old Angus bulls, 24 yearling and 2 2-year-old Red Angus bulls, and 9 yearling Hereford bulls. Full EPDs, performance data, ultrasounds, and pelvic and scrotal measurements are available. Check out the bulls at sdiamondangus.com and be there for the 31st annual bull sale on February 27th. The sale is also available on dvauction.com.
We welcome you back to the broadcast of the 2021 Quiz Bowl Championships. David J. Burney awaits his question from the moderator.
Okay, Dave, pencil and paper ready. What is the Fahrenheit analog of a reading of 30 degrees Celsius, giving that 1 Celsius degree equals 1.8 Fahrenheit degrees?
2?
Oh, I'm sorry, Dave. The answer we were looking for was 86 degrees Fahrenheit.
Oh, boy. If you'd like to hear some bright students who probably would have gotten that question right, join us for the radio broadcast and video live stream of the Custer County High School Quiz Bowl. The public is welcome to attend, and the event is free. But if you can't make it, you can listen to it on KBBN 95.3 FM or KBBN.com online. Or you can listen and watch the video live stream on Sandhills Express Facebook, Twitter, or YouTube. The Custer